G'day and welcome to episode 7. This week we're making our way back from Uluru to Alice Springs via Kings Canyon and the West MacDonnell Ranges. Arriving at Kings Canyon, we jumped straight into a hike to check the place out before setting up camp.
We've just come up to do the Kings Canyon Rim walk, and it's about a 6 kilometre walk, so it'll probably take 3 to 4 hours, and it's definitely pretty warm today. It's a beautiful winter's day. The walk took us right to the edge of the cliffs, which in some places dropped down 100 metres to a lush rainforest in the base of the canyon. And I have to admit, I was a little scared to get too close to the edge with how much the rocks were overhanging.
We set up camp about 25 kilometres past Kings Canyon at a place called Morris Pass Lookout, a great spot perched on top of the escarpment to watch the sunset.
So after our walk today, we were all freshly showered, and now Mitch is helping me cook some dinner, and we're going to watch the sunset and have a couple of drinks. Come with us? Oh, he's going to sleep.
That's what he wants you to think. He's super relaxed.
Shortly after my furry friend was playing cute, he stole our loaf of bread as soon as I wasn't looking. He sucked me right in, sneaky bugger. I have a suspicion he's played this game before. The next day, we followed Mariney Loop from Kings Canyon, which was a reasonably rough road. We were hailed down by a couple who were surprisingly doing the drive without carrying a jack or knowing how to change a tyre.
Just loosen them all. Oh, okay. Because when you lift the car up and it's on the jack, you don't want to be like putting lots of movement force on the wheel. Yeah, so.
The guys collected some firewood for the night before we headed into Gorge National Park.
The drive into Palm Valley takes about an hour and is relatively straightforward. It ranges from sand, bulldust, riverbed and a bit of rock crawling at the end.
That is sand.
We've just come for a walk up Palm Valley, which is this beautiful tropical oasis in the middle of Australia, and it's just lovely. The particular species of palm found here is only found in this area, and there's only about 3,000 adult plants. Yeah. We found a nice spot in a dried up riverbed to camp for the night. Today our first stop is Gosse Bluff, which is just a few kilometres off Namatjira Drive. We've just come for a walk up to the lookout in the centre of the meteorite crater, and the view's pretty tops.
Gosse Bluff is the eroded remnant of an impact crater formed about 140 or so million years ago. The original crater has been estimated at about 22 kilometres in diameter, though it has been eroded away and is now about 5 kilometres wide and 180 metres high. The crater is one of the world's largest and most significant meteorite impact craters.
Our next stop is Redbank Gorge. The 20-minute walk in goes up the creek bed, past a few stagnant pools of water, and finishes at a refreshing swimming hole at the end. We've just walked up Redbank Gorge and Mitch is going to go for a swim. He's crazy. After Mitch jumped in, so did Mark and I, though I forgot the GoPro. Whoops. Hey guys, so today we are making our way back to Alice and we're just at Ormiston Gorge now and about to go and do the walk, and then we'll do Ellery Creek Big Hole and then Simpson Gap.
Ormiston Gorge is towered by red walls with a permanent deep water hole at the bottom. We opted for the 2-kilometre Gosse Gum walk, which gives a great view of the cliffs, gorge and water holes.
What's going on here?
Mark's been lazy, so I'm doing the walk. Hold up, readjust. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let me down.
Ellery Creek Big Hole has been carved into the ranges by thousands of years of floods. The permanent water hole is a very refreshing way to chill out if you're feeling lazy.
And that's a wrap for our time in the West MacDonnells, as well as having Mitch travelling with us. Next week we'll be making our way up north to Arnhem Land. Thanks for watching and don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video. See yous!